Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here with Rob Sherman, who is Managing Director of Curtain Bluff in Antigua, and we're going to talk a little bit about this great resort and what it offers, and this is Insider Travel Report. Now, Rob, I guess what the question is on everyone's mind is you sort of dodged a bullet with your resort. Hurricane Irma was heading your way, and it really didn't hit Antigua that badly, and you have recovered quite nicely because you didn't have that much damage, right?
That's right, James. We were very, very lucky, but it destroyed our sister island, Barbuda. Unfortunately, and a lot of other islands around, but we did dodge a bullet.
Yeah, and I think you've even started a fund to help out your sister island, right?
Yeah, right after Irma left us, so many guests contacted me, and I wanted to communicate to everybody, so I sent out a big email blast to everybody, and I just mentioned innocently, nicely, just that our brothers and sisters in Barbuda were destroyed, and our guests reached in their pockets, and to date we've raised about $50,000-$60,000 US that we're going to present when I get back.
That's amazing. And you also, obviously, there were two more hurricanes that didn't get near you, so that was great too. So in a way, you are ready. You're going to be opening up, I think, this month in October, right?
Yeah, we were closed anyway for 6 months doing a major renovation, the second phase of our two phases that started last summer. And we were prepared, we're ready to open October 28th, and in spite of all the bad weather, again, we got lucky, and we're opening October 28th on schedule.
Okay, great. And now tell us a little about the history of this resort, and when did it begin, and how has it evolved over the years?
The short story is a man named Howard Hulford, was a pilot, World War II, was dropping people off at Mill Reef Club, some chairmen of the boards at GE and Texaco, et cetera, that's also based in Antigua, that opened in 1948. He saw that point of land, saw the two beaches, and had never seen such a sight in the Caribbean, and he just stopped what he was doing as a pilot, for a corporate pilot, raised money, and opened the hotel in 1962.
So it's been a long time.
Yeah, 55 years this season.
And how long have you been there?
I've been there since its 16th season, Curtain Bluff 16th season, so it's nearly 40 years.
So it has a long history and a lot of very good repeat guests, right?
Yeah, we can't get rid of them. They just keep coming back. Yeah, we have a lot of repeat business, 3 generations of business, but we also have a lot of new business, and people have been coming 2 or 3 years that are also repeaters.
Yeah. Now, it is an all-inclusive, so let's talk a little bit about what is included at Curtain Bluff.
Everything's really included. I did that about 31 years ago, and that was before anybody in the high end really did that, and I think we were the first one. Of course, there was Club Med, et cetera, but
a little company.
Yeah, And we include everything. If you want to drink Remy Martin, 6-course meals, go scuba diving, all water sports, tennis, squash, everything's part of the deal.
That's amazing. Now, you are, and what kind of dining options do you have on the property?
We have a couple of restaurants, a Tamarind restaurant and Sea Grape on the beach, full room service. It's real high end, and that was a difficult thing when we did it, because you don't want to, a lot of people have a negative connotation to, some people have a negative connotation, all-inclusive, but ours is anything you want, you get.
Okay, now what about accommodations? I know you have all oceanfront rooms, right?
Yeah, every room's right on the water. It's literally, about 55 of the 72 rooms are literally on the sand, and then there's a handful of rooms, about a dozen rooms going up the bluff, Curtain Bluff. And so they're all waterfront. There's no garden view rooms. And
what do people do while they're aside from going to the beach? Because it sounds like you can walk right out on the beach, right?
We have a plethora of water sports, as I said, water skiing, snorkel trips out to the reef, Cades Reef every day, twice a day, every kind of water toy you can imagine. And again, nobody includes scuba diving. We do. We have our own dive masters and all the compressors.
That's amazing, because the scuba is not even included on a lot of the resorts that are all-inclusive, right?
No, and a lot of all-inclusive also that they'll have a little extra thing. If you want lobster, it's a little bit more, and but no, ours is real high-end. We have a high-end clientele, and it's real good value at the high end.
Now, you've been closed for a few months with this renovation. What can we expect when you open? What's going to be new for the 2017-2018 season?
Well, I've always been on the cutting edge, so we're going to have hot water this year.
No, well, I really like cold water, so I don't know if I can go there.
No, over the years, we've always closed for a few months, and we've fixed things up. But all of a sudden we looked around, we realized that the entryway, the main area, the main dining room, the lounge really hadn't changed much in a long time. So when you come in, from the time you drive in through the front gate to the desk to the dining, it's more decor and design than it is architecture, but it's just up to snuff. All the rest of the property, beautiful squash court, beautiful spa, all the rooms are perfect. You know, it's just the main area
that you're going to be working on there. So right now, it's a refurbishment of the main area and some of the public areas, and then I guess you're going to be doing the usual soft goods type of stuff, right?
Yeah, yes. It'll look like a brand new hotel.
Fantastic.
It'll still be Caribbean. It'll still be classic, authentic, like we always have been, but it'll have a fresh new look.
Now, what about travel agents? How can travel agents best work with you today? What's the secret there?
Just call me.
They will call you, believe me.
What's happened for years, we were one of the, we had paid 10% commission to travel agents, so we're bumping that up to keep up with everybody else. We're paying 15%. So at our rate, that's a good chunk of money, and I'm sure that will increase our business from the travel advisors around the world.
Well, I can almost guarantee that now. And finally, I guess the question is, what makes Curtain Bluff really different? What sets it apart from other resorts in Antigua and actually throughout the Caribbean?
You know what? So many of the high-end resorts, and I stay in them too, throughout the world, they're kind of cookie cutter. Ours is very personal. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, depending on where you stand. I'm there all the time, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Shelley Holford, the owner, she's there, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's like our home. The average length of employment for 200 people is 200 staff, which I'm one of. The average length of employment is about 30 years, believe it or not. So it's like coming back to your home, like your best restaurant in your hometown, where the owner's the maitre d', the wife's the chef, and they touch you and know you by name. It's very personal.
So that personalization, that extra touch, absolutely. Well, that's what people are looking for today, and they're looking for an experience that they can come back to again and again.
That's right, and we tend to give it to them.
Excellent. Well, Rob, thank you very much for filling us in on Curtain Bluff and Antigua. Thank goodness you dodged a bullet with the hurricane, and you're getting ready and will be open this season with brand new public areas, new soft goods, and actually a great travel agent offer.
Thank you, James.
I'm James Shillinglaw for Insider Travel Report.